And good morning, Retro Commanders, and welcome back! It's Saturday morning, it's time for cartoons, it's time for Flash Gordon in the 21st, no, not 21st century. what year is Flash Gordon? I don't know. Flash Gordon in the future somewhere. Anyway, we are here. Welcome. And we are back on the retro stream for more XP on the Frontier, sponsored by Big Boo Gaming. I don't know if he's on the chat yet, but we'll find out in a minute. So welcome once more. Fun and games to ensue on the retro stream as per usual. As we crack on with our mission to figure out what the hell's going on in the universe of XP on the Frontier. So it should be good. Right, let's do the thing, because the thing is the thing. We must do the thing. Who's here? Technologence. Good morning to you, Technologence. Wintermute GB is here, of course. Very early in the chat. Well done. I'm impressed. Eridan Dundragon. I've only had one coffee. Sorry. Is here as well. Enigmatia's here. The Hardcoders are here. Ready to evade Arrakis. Hello to the Hardcoders. Have a Boo Boo is here. Always good to see you, Have a Boo Boo. Commander Kelvinator is Kelvinating things. Excellent. There's a funny asteroid. In fact, there are some funny asteroids in the background at the moment. But the space game is never the same without a funny asteroid, of course. Wintermute GB is here, of course. I think I've already said that. He seems to have a problem with his S key. The Landrer is here. A Mad Monk Soft is here. Kelly Bagler is here, who thinks again. Zalos Corvus is here. Who else have we got? Urban Sparks, hello. Gronda. Buck Rogers in the 23rd century. Is that all it is? The 23rd? I'm sure there was 25th century somewhere in there. Never mind. Anyway, Urban Sparks is here. Welcome all to the Saturday morning retro stream. Now, what we need to do is previously on the further adventures of the Celestial Warrior, Commander Drew Wager in the universe of XP on the Frontier. What were we doing? But we have, fortunately, we have the Big Boo, who is I don't think he's on the stream yet, but he writes up what passes for my adventures, and posts up an update on the Discord, so we genuinely can do previously, and this is it. So here we go. Right, previously, right, we had voyaged back. Okay, we had voyaged back into Chin's Cloud, hadn't we? And we had shot up an asteroid. We'd blown up a funny asteroid. Sorry about that, funny asteroid. And we got the log, okay, but what we've now got to take the log back to the temple, haven't we? The Gona, and the Gona temple. It wasn't funny enough. Yeah, it wasn't a very amusing asteroid. It was better than the satellite in Frontier First Encounters, though, wasn't it? It was a much better explosion. So it's got that going for it. So now we've got to go back to Cloud Base Southwest. So yes, this game requires us to travel all the way back across the map again to take the log back to the temple, and that basically will prove that Earth exists to the Argon, and that the Gonas aren't just religious nutters. So the Gonas are this subset of the Argons who believe that their founder Argon actually was a real guy, which it turns out he is. And we've now got to prove that Earth does actually exist. And we also learnt that Nathan Argon's ship was coming through from Earth, a bit like we did, with the terraformers behind. Now, they tried to close the gate at the far end, but the gate on this end wasn't destroyed. So presumably, I'm guessing, at some point we're going to go and have to destroy said gate, or use said gate to get back to Earth, or something like that. So let's find out. We did do some upgrades. Look, so we've done quite well, actually, relatively speaking. We've got the Alpha HEP laser, a pair of them at 72,000 credits each. We've got maximum shields now because I bought those. We've done a tiny little bit of engine tuning, but we are actually reasonably well up. Actually, I was quite surprised by this. So thanks to Big Boo for doing this. He's added in our reputation, and we're actually we're fully we're fully up there with the Taladi. We're company director now, which is quite good. The Boron we're 8 out of 10. Argon we're 3 out of 7. Paranids we're 5 out of 11, and the Split we're an accepted person at 5 out of 10. So that's not bad. That's not bad. So we've now got to go back to, basically, we've got to go back to Cloud Base Southwest. But what we'll probably do, because I think did I die horribly at the end of the stream? I usually do. That's a lot of Quatloos. 17 Quatloos for the newcomers. Nice Star Trek reference there. Urban Sparks, thank you very much. Myon Toxin says, finally bad weather. Can watch True on the telly. Excellent. Buck Rogers in the... It was the 25th. It was. So it's Buck Rogers in the 25th century. When was Flash Gordon set? Does anybody know? Actually, thinking about it, Flash Gordon was set... The film was set in the now, wasn't it? Or at least in the 80s. Which, of course, is now for us. I didn't know... No, I didn't die horribly last week. What went wrong? Did something go wrong? I don't think I did. No, you're quite right. I didn't die horribly. Unusually, I didn't die horribly last week. Anyway, so let's go back to Cloud Base Southwest. I think what we need to do is we need to go through the Taladi systems and just top up our money supplies and see how that's going. And let's deliver this log. That's the objective for today's stream, is deliver the log. I'm trying... I'm fine but skint. That's right, because I spent all my money on shields, didn't I? Against Kelly Baglar's advice, as I recall. So let's just check that. And then let's deliver this log. So that's today's objective of the stream, is deliver the log, because experience has taught me in this game, don't have more than one objective. Because it just takes a long time to get there. Something will go wrong. So there we go. Right. So I'm going to go back through my space, top up my factories, and then head across to Cloud Base Southwest, which is way down there. Actually, I don't think my mouse pointer is showing up on the screen. So but you can see it down there in the southwest corner of the pink bit of space. That's where we're going. Right. Into the game we go. Thank you very much, by the way, to Big Boo for doing that. That's very cool. Right, start X. Here we go. Right, first things first, let's adjust that. Oh, the context switching on the windows on this game is just awful. Right, let's try that again. Now I need to switch it to the right mode, don't I? Which is... was it 14 or 16? I can never remember. I think it's 16, isn't it? There we go. Multi-texturing on. Fingers crossed that will work. Where's my mouse? Where's my screen? Oh, now I've got Drewception. No, I haven't. Where's the Where's the game gone? Yay, there it is. Right. Flash Gordon was set before we discovered colour. Right, so let's load the game. Okay, so we are in Family Wii, aren't we? There we go. Okay, so we got 52. Yes, I know that computer. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Shh. Yes. Shh. Whatever. Right, let's go back through the Tiladi space. We'll top up our factories and then head over to Cloud-based Southwest. Oh, we'll get it for the start 1 week. We've been singing your praises, Big Boo. So anyway, thank you very much. We've just literally done the previously on the exciting adventures of the Celestial Warrior, Commander Drew Wager on the Retro Stream. Thanks to you. And now we are going to go back to. I'll go east. No, I'll go west. Total navigation failure there. Right. Okay. The problem is I'm swapping between No Man's Sky, Star Citizen and XP on the Frontier, and it's a lot of keys because not everything is in the nothing's in the same place. Is this the Family Wii? It's a new games console. Yeah, it's excellent. Right, J for SATA drive. Off we go. Right. Lucky Luigi's here. Good morning. Good to see you, Lucky Luigi. We are on a mission to take the log back to the temple. It doesn't really sound like a space quest, does it? Go to visit the temple, but
no
that's
aim.
Yes, all right, computer. We have got an aim. Stop it.
Target now locked on. Gate to Ladi gain.
I like the way she says that. To Ladi gain. I don't know why she says like that. It just makes me laugh. Right, through the gate we go.
Entering system to Ladi gain.
She sounds sexy. I suppose she does. As a yeah, for a computer. Right, let's go south.
On. Split mule.
Split mule. We're gonna go south. So there we go. Right, we're on our way. We're on our way. With and then this is the ship status. No, that's the personal status. That's the ship status, isn't it? So shield lots, lasers lots, 9 missiles as well. So we're quite well armed now, relatively. We take our revenge on all M3 ships that we were always getting killed by earlier on in the game. She's like the Cadbury's caramel. Yes. That's exactly what she's like. Maybe it's the same actress. That's right. Yeah, that is very, very good actually. Mad Monk's off. You'll totally spot her. Oh, that was a good advert, wasn't it? Take it easy with Cadbury's caramel. It's funny how I remember all those adverts. My wife and I were singing along to one that we spotted the other day, which was the Milky Way one with the red car and the blue car having a race. For some reason, my wife really likes that advert.
Target now locked on.
It's funny the things that sort of come back from your childhood suddenly into your mind for no obvious reason. Big Boo says, "Oh yeah, I remember that." Yeah. Mars bar a day helps you work, rest, and play. I always remember the and all Blue wanted to do was stuff his face. Yeah, that's exactly it. You say they got away then. You say the marketing slogan for Milky Way was yeah, a treat. I think I'm right saying a treat you can eat between meals without spoiling your appetite. So, which was just like a magical treat. Because like that doesn't. I don't think that holds up to any scientific analysis at all. Somehow. So, and I remember having an argument. Well, not an argument. I remember trying to convince my mum that this was an amazing thing. Yeah, they've made a sweet. They've made a chocolate snack that doesn't fill you up between meals, so I could have one before lunch, right? For some reason, my mum wasn't convinced by the marketing here, and I have no idea why. I mean, surely marketing people speak the truth at all times, right? But no, my mum wasn't convinced. Oh, Texan bars! Oh, I used to love them. What happened to Texan bars? I think they made a brief comeback in the 2000s, and then they just can you get Texan bars anywhere? They were great. Love them. And there's no other sweet that's like them anymore. Gone but not forgotten. Yeah, so I don't think you can get them anymore. Can you?
Successfully docked.
I love the adverts, wasn't it? It was the cowboy saying his one last request, and he'd have a Texan bar. And it took so long to eat it that everyone fell asleep and he could escape. Then there was the Milky Bar Kid. That was it's irritating, the Milky Bar Kid. But the Milky Bar Kid was out in space, and there's only one thing he carries in case. Milky bars are all me. It was good. Well, the factory hasn't actually got much cash, so I suppose I ought to give it a bit of cash then. There we go. You guys
Funds transferred.
haven't made much profit there for some reason.
The credits that this
Anyway, so that's good. They seem to be doing all right though. So let's go to our crystal place and make sure we just top that up with some casheroony. If you buy fighters for a station, you can order them to follow you and protect you. Okay, so I might do that. That might be another round. Okay, after we do the log thing. Yeah, that sounds quite good. Oh, I emptied the factories on the last visit just before you finished last week. Oh, did I? Okay, so. Oh well. Okay, I'll go through them anyway. But yes, that's true. I did, didn't I? So by the time I get there, they might have sold a few extra bits. You never know. Milky Lunch. I don't remember Milky Lunch. Wagon Wheels. I remember Wagon Wheels were good. Used to like them. They were decently chunky. Milky Bar, not to be confused with Milky Way. Yes, that's true. What else was there? There was Opal Fruits, of course. Topic was another with a hazelnut in every bite. Yeah. And in the old days, of course, Snickers were called Marathon. Who remembers Marathon? Those were good as well. And who remembers hedgehog flavoured crisps? Wintermute GB, a former co-worker, was one of the Milky Bar Kids. Really? That's a claim to fame, isn't it? I like that. Everyone's a fruit and nutcase. That's that piece of classical music. The Nutcracker Suite, of course, isn't it? Everyone's a fruit and nutcase. And then whenever you hear that piece of music, anybody who's Generation X basically goes chocolate bar. It's like, everyone else is looking at you going, what? Oh, so we're just a victim of 80s adverts. Can't listen to a certain piece of music without going, fruit and nutcase. There's still marathons to me, says Captain Pugwash, and Opal Fruits. Yeah, actually, Opal Fruits came back briefly a couple of years ago, and my wife bought me a packet just for a laugh, and it was interesting because the flavours are quite unique. Actually, they're not like Starburst. Starburst flavours are different to Opal Fruit flavours, and it was like I tasted one. I think it was a green one, and it was like, oh, this tastes amazing. It was like being back in the 80s. And the flavours are very, very distinct. Opal Fruits are not the same as Starburst. Let's buy a whole bunch of crystals while we're here, because why not?
Target now successfully docked.
Welcome back to your solar power plant.
The lime. Yeah, it was lime, wasn't it? That's right, yeah, because they were all green. Sorry, I said green, it's lime, isn't it? Sailor Scorpion. Hedgehog crisps are terrible. They were, weren't they? But they were a thing. Everyone's going, what? Hedgehog flavoured crisps? No, they were genuinely a thing. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join us. This is good reminiscing. 80s confectionery.
Local trading network established.
Right, so there's no money to be had at the moment, but there you go. There's a bunch of crystals for you. How comes I know so much about sweets?
Crystal
I
transferred.
don't know. I just like sweets. Even today, I will sneak into Tesco's and buy it's Love Hearts, and what's the purple ones? The Parma Violets. I love them. Oh, you know, still. See, I figure it's my mum's fault actually, because I have a deprived childhood, I reckon. Because I wasn't allowed to have many sweets, so sweets were very much like a kind of like, oh, I can have some sweets. So nowadays, it's like the best thing, to be honest, about being an adult is that I can go and buy some sweets whenever I want to, which still, even now, feels a little bit being a bit risque. I'm going to buy some sweets. It's the little things. It is the little things. Right, where can I get through to greater profit? No, I can't. I've got to go back up and down. So I might as well. Oh, I suppose I could go south. I don't know. Is this a good thing? Is there another way through that I could try? I wonder. Double Decker is my favourite chocolate bar. Caramax. I don't remember Caramax. That seems a bit later to me. Be an explorer. Yeah. So maybe I could go south. Let's go somewhere new, because we haven't been down here. It's probably highly dangerous because it goes through the Xenon sectors, but we've got a much. Okay, so there's no way west if you go south except through Xenon space. So how dangerous would that be, I wonder? It doesn't look. There's not too many sectors. We could try it. Yes. Well, maybe we could just do something. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Let's go for it. Let's go south. Quite dangerous. Well, let's go and have a look. I haven't even been down there, so let's go have a look. We have got like a super duper powered ship now. I'm not saying how safe it would be, but safe. Okay, so let's just save then. Let's go save, just in case it all goes disastrously wrong.
Target now locked on. Taladi trading station. Successfully docked.
On behalf of Chairman Keo,
I'm not saying how safe it would be, but save.
to make
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Big Book.
welcome on board this trading station.
Okay, so let's save and see what
Connection to
happens.
local trading network.
Because I'm quite interested to know what that aerospace is like. Right, there we go. We've saved. Okay. Come on. Space station's too big. There's the gate. Right. Definitely save, says Kelly Begbar. Okay, we saved. So, do I immediately jump into Xenon space here or not? I wonder. Is it a goal to die horribly this week? Says Enigmash. Well, we'll see how we do.
Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin. Target now locked on. Gate Blue Prophet.
Blue Prophet. Okay. So that's still Taladi space, I'm guessing. One assumes, given the name. We haven't been here before, so let's explore. I'll have to go through split space. Okay, there's more Taladi space I haven't seen.
System Blue Prophet.
Blue Prophet. Okay, so exits are south. This is like one of those old school adventure games. Oh, okay, that's the only place I can go.
Target now locked on to Lottie Vulture.
Okay, so I can probably save here as well, can't I, somewhere? There's a nice looking planet, you're quite right. Oh, hello. Some bad guys are about.
Target now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
Yeah, well, we don't like the Xenons.
Target is now in firing range.
Of course, my amazing accuracy. Yeah, you got him.
On behalf of Chairman Keogh, the Teladi Company are grateful for your timely help in the saving of much profit. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
It's actually now worth destroying these. 500 credits is... That's right, hunt the Wampus. You're in a universe of tiny little sectors, all alike. Very good retro thing there. Colossal Adventure, if I'm not mistaken. Pluff and Zizzy. Oh.
On behalf of Chairman Keogh, the Teladi Company are grateful for your timely help in the saving of much profit. As a reward, on behalf of Chairman Keogh, the Teladi
Those
Company are
Class
grateful
5 ships are a little bit kind of pointless now, aren't they?
profit. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Okay, onwards we go. And Plover. Oh yeah, Plover, that's right. It shows how old some of us are. This is ancient lore from computer games before there were any graphics. With an adventure game on a 80 by 25 terminal was state of the art. Amazing times.
No aim.
Ah, but we do have an aim. In a few minutes, the screen will go black and the sexy computer will say, "You were eaten by a grue." Oh, there was a red dot there for a moment, but it's disappeared. I think the police got hold of it. Right, so we're now going south. There's another one over there. Those sneaky Xenons. PDP-11s. Oh, PDP-11s. That was one of the first computers I used in anger, actually, a PDP-11. That was a long time ago. Dear, oh dear.
Target now locked on. Gate. Theo's Sprite.
Zeo's Sprite. Okay, so whose sector does that belong to? Have you got no John Emery? What you want is a Triganic pew. You definitely want a Triganic pew. We don't want to muck about with fiddling small change, do we? Oh, still Teladi. Okay. Right, here we are then. Okay, so we can only go south. Come on, get away from the gate. There we go. I like the way the music's gone all mysterious now, as if we're taking some terrible risk.
Target now locked on.
Ningies, is it Ningies? How many Ningies to one pew? I can't remember.
No aim.
Is it 9? Isn't a Ningy a triangular rubber coin 3,000 kilometres on each side though? Something like that. Nobody's earned enough ever to have one.
We are scanned by Teladi Bat.
I like we are scanned.
Seems to be all right. Have a good flight.
More profits.
Target now locked on Teladianium Foundry Beta.
Can we save at the Teladium Foundry? because if we can, we might as well. As if you're taking a risk. You are.
Choose your local trading network
Okay, there we go. Right, so I am taking a risk. Hey. I tweak the nose of the dreadfully spindly killer fish. You know that. Presumably some sort of hat would seem to be in order. The rain beats down so hard. It makes your head bleed.
Target now locked on to Lottie Vulture.
I'm not bothered about the 10 credit thing. No,
No aim.
I think it's. I don't know of any. Are there any other games? I've not come across that before, where the game charges you in-game currency to actually save your
Target now
position
locked
out
on
of
Gate
game.
Company Pride.
Ooh, suddenly, there was a moment ago. Oh no, it's still there. There it is.
Target now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
It's a class 5. It's a one-hit wonder. Spinny planets in model at 1999 game is quite impressive, isn't it? Let's get this guy. Landra says, you better pull off something special here, Drew, as it's my birthday. Okay, so in honour of the Landrew's birthday, I dedicate this stream to Landrew's, the success of sneaking past the Xenons. Dedicated to you, Landra. How about that? Oh, I can't hit things for toffee with this spaceship.
The Telani company are grateful for
I'm
your
not very good shot, am I?
saving of much profit. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Woo, 100 credits. Right, okay, where are we going now then? I can still only go south. There is no. It's like a corridor of Taladi space.
Enter your system, Company Pride.
So this is still the Taladi space. Oh, okay, now we can go east. But that's it. Company Pride. Okay. East we go. East? Hang on a minute, I don't want to go east. This isn't a
Target
shortcut.
now locked on Split Mule.
I want to go west. East is not the direction I want to go. That's annoying. So maybe this wasn't a shortcut after all.
Target now locked
Maybe it's
on
both
unknown
dangerous
Xenon
and
ship.
and not a shortcut. Oh well. Alright, this is a class 4, so this is going to take more than one hit.
Target is now in firing range.
Oh, that was a good shot. That wasn't. None of those were. Right, okay, so we...
are grateful for your timely help in the saving of much profit. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
500 credits. Right, we're going back into split space. Okay. 47 years spinning around the sun. Congratulations on 47 years. That's not bad. That's not bad. Still young compared to some of us.
Target now locked on
But well done.
Split Mule.
Okay, so there's more Tanadis coming in. Sorry, more Xenons.
Target now locked on Taladi Falcon. Target now locked on Taladi Falcon.
Somebody help with it. That's good. Well done. This isn't dangerous yet. Mad Monksoft prefers to measure my age in leap ice ages. Then it's hardly even one. There are quite a lot more Xenons about, though, aren't there? They are kind of showing up a bit more.
Target now locked on.
Nothing I haven't been able to
Xenon
handle
ship.
yet, but I love that disco music. Oh. It
Target now locked
died
on
before I could even get
Taladi
there.
Falcon.
This isn't dangerous yet. Bam, bam,
Target now
bam.
locked on beard.
Thoric's beard. Sounds a bit dwarvish. I haven't watched the latest episode of Rings of Tolkien. Rings of Tolkien. Rings of Power. Oh dear, my brain. So I've got that to watch probably this evening.
Entering system. Thoric's beard.
Should be fine in friendly space. Thoric's beard. Right. Okay, so now I need to head south, which makes sense. So let's. There's a facility
Target
on the
now
way
locked
there,
on.
which looks like a good place to save. So I haven't got to do this tedious travel again if something goes wrong. Okay, so is this split space now? The latest episode is epic. Is it? Excellent. Oh, okay, that's good news. Because the last week's episode was felt like a bit of a time filler to me.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, so need a leading reticle on this ship.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
Okay, so this is definitely split space, which is cool.
No aim.
Now would be a good time to say, yeah, I'm saying I'm just going to try and jump in on one of these space stations here. There's 10 per season. Okay, so what are we on, about episode 6 or something right now, aren't we? Yeah, there's a few Xenons about. Look. Here they come again. Oh, whoever it was
Target
got that
now
one.
locked on. Target now locked on. Solar power successfully docked.
Solar power plant.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, so we're saved there. Right, it sounds like I must be approaching the Xenon space. Bam, bam, bam. By all the serious warnings I'm being given on the stream. Ten per season. How many seasons are we expecting to have?
The target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
Unidentified enemy sector. Excellent. Okay, so this is probably bad news. So let's have a cautious look about.
Entering system. Unidentified enemy sector.
Okay, so I can only go west.
Target now locked on. Saladi Hawk.
Okay, so my view on this is sneak around the edge of the map. Try and stay off the radar. 5 seasons, is it going to be that long? Right, here we go west. Okay, so it looks like I am getting intercepted, maybe not. There is a lot of baddies over there. But looks like they're occupied. So Drew's going the old sneakeroony around the edge of the map.
No aim.
Brave Sir Robin. There are a lot of baddies there. Okay, I think I've got away with it though. There's the gate. Stay off the trade route's good call. Yeah, you see the old sneaky wisdom. Whether it's going to prevail, of course. If they haven't noticed, you tap them on the shoulder. Hello. Uh-oh. I've got incoming.
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy
Now
sector.
being shot at. Okay, I didn't quite make it. What am I being hit by?
Target now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
Okay, so nothing too outrageous here. He's having a go at my shields though.
Alert. Rocket closing.
Oh, what's that?
Alert. Rocket closing.
Oh, now I've got problems.
Alert. Rocket closing.
Not good. Okay, so that didn't work out so well. Can I make a break for it? Run. Can dodge a bit, so that's quite good. So what were the rockets from? I haven't encountered rockets before. Whatever it is, it's staying reasonably well on my tail. Was it a class 2 thingamajig? You're not yelling run loud enough in the comment section.
Alert. Rocket closing.
Can I do anything about the rockets? Have I got any flares or anything like that on my ship? Whee! It's going to make us very dizzy very quickly. Ow! No, it hit us. Okay, I'm going to try and keep the... I'm almost there. Whoa! Slow down. That's making me dizzy. No, so there's nothing I can do. Okay, so they're meaner in their own territory, but they're not distracted. So okay, so they don't like people coming through, which isn't surprising. I suppose this is their territory, and I haven't asked permission, have I? How many sectors do I have to get through to get back on the map? They're quite determined. Oh, I have the boost as well. It's the turbo, isn't it?
Engaged.
Yeah, I forgot about the turbo.
Entering system.
Yes.
Unidentified enemy sector.
Right, okay, so yet another unidentified enemy sector. 4 more.
Target now locked
Ooh,
on
hello.
unknown Xenon ship.
Don't like the look of that. That looks massive.
Turbo engaged.
Okay, so again, sneak round the outsides of everything, if possible.
No aim.
I've already been spotted, I think. That was an M0, was it? No, I've already triggered their sensors, haven't they? So they can see me coming, which is bad. Fly up and over them. Okay, up here kind of thing. I've got one closing on me there. But he'll let his mates know, won't he? There was a station. Okay, so that big station, the M0 station, presumably is a target for later on in the game. I've actually got to deal with. Okay, it's quite good that I can fly quite a long way off the beaten track though, isn't it? Okay, so I'm like stupidly crazy high up now, aren't I? So let's fly along now. Oh look, I can see, yeah, there's a massive base. I can see it on the scanner. What does that look like on the main map? Okay, so there we go. Okay, so there's a central corridor through which it would be insane to fly through. Oh, there was an actual station. Okay, let's just have a quick peek. Okay, so there is a station. So there's a big ship and a station down there, and a stack load of bad dudes. They're definitely not going to fly through there. Okay, so the M0 is some sort of destroyer class massive capital ship thing. Oh, the music stopped. And it's back again. I love it. Right, let's see if we can angle back down. The destroyer is an M2, the carrier is M1, and M is a plot. Okay, now I've got companies coming. Lots of companies coming. They basically don't like. I started drinking it. I've only had a coffee. That's probably kicked in at this point. Okay, adjust course. So we've got the turbo. Is the turbo enough to outrun these ships? Too much caffeine. It's the music. It's so 80s. Uh-oh.
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified. Enemy sector.
Right, going for turbo. Oh, it does rip your shields apart though, doesn't it? That isn't good. Okay, going to make the run for the gate again. We're not too far off. 5 kilometers. We can make that. That turbo is ruinous on your shields though, isn't it? Really is. Best not to turbo in here. Did I get far enough away though that I'm out of range? I think I did. Just. Yeah. Okay, so you can tactically use the turbo to give yourself enough distance that you can make the run. That worked. Okay, so 2 jumps down. I've got 2 to go. I'm halfway there. I'm running the gauntlet.
Entering system unidentified. Enemy sector.
This is quite stressful actually. Right, I can go north.
Target now locked
That's
on.
the only place I
Split
go.
Wolf.
So let's go straight up. Let's use that technique. I like that. I like that technique.
Turbo engaged.
Let's get some altitude. Hang on, this is split. Hang on, did it say split? No, this is back in split space. So we're kind of okay. But I can only go north. So it's probably worth me saving here, isn't it? In that case. So hang on a minute. Let me just wait a minute. Pause a moment. Where did I go? Let me go back to the map here. I went south. I'm kind of in here somewhere, aren't I? Must have gone. Where did I go? How can I have gone the wrong way? There weren't any options. Oh, it was just a split ship, so I'm still in Xenon space. Oh, I locked onto a ship. Right, okay. So I'm still in the danger. I'm still in the danger zone. Sorry. Open the nav map. Yeah, good point. There we go. Okay, so yes, still extremely dangerous. Okay, so basically up a long way. Try and stay out of range as much as possible. I've got to get through that north gate, which looks really heavily. Can you fly behind the gate in any fashion? Oh look, them all coming. Does look like the measles. There's the gate down there. That's where I've got to get to. Oh, any of these bad guys are going to spot me. That's too big. You can fly behind the gate. Okay, so that's not necessary. Oh, there's a whole bunch of big ships. Look. There's a bunch of stuff down there which we do not want to tangle with. Okay. The M2s are much faster. Yeah, but do they have a detection radius or something like that? You can fly behind the gates. Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm getting under attack. This isn't good.
Target is now.
Whoa,
Target now.
where did they come from?
Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now. Target
What is
now
that?
locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
I don't like the look of this. That's massive as well. I've never fought an M2 before. I don't like look. They're not really firing on me though. They are fast, aren't they? They just intercepted me. No chance. Run. Right. Okay.
Turbo engaged.
Where is the gate? I'm gonna go north, don't I? There's the gate.
Turbo engaged. Alert. Rocket
Okay.
closing.
Ow. Okay, they're firing at me,
Target
but
now locked on. Unknown Xenon
they're
ship.
just insanely fast, aren't they? But can I make it? Oh, getting jolted off course. But I'm still moving, and they don't seem to be landing enough hits on me to survive.
Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing.
I'm getting hammered here. They are
Target is now.
stupidly
Target
fast,
now
aren't they?
locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
They're just like flying around like nobody's business. Nothing else is like.
Target now. Alert. Rocket closing.
8 kilometers of running. Are we gonna make it? Dun, 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 dun. It's a desperate ploy. It's a desperate run for the gate. 4 kilometers are closing. What's gonna happen next? Tune in for next week's exciting episode. Ah. I'm almost there. 2 kilometers. We made it!
Engaged.
Put the turbo to the floor. Through the gate we go. Yes!
System unidentified enemy sector.
Oh, still in enemy space. Ah. Okay, that was stressful. Right, so now presumably I've got south. That was the south gate, so I've got to go west from here. So let's fly along the edge. Okay, what does that look like? Scanner's on. Okay, this looks like a nightmare again. Okay, so I'm there. We've got to go up. Try and get out of range again. Congrats, says Sailor Scholars. Big boosters. I do not believe that. I've seen it and I still don't believe it. Streamer's luck. Oh no, there's another one coming in already. Oh, that's just a nightmare. I can't outrun these things. Head straight for the gate. Which gate? Do I want to go north or west? I'm assuming west. Do I go west? Do I go west? West. I can't go straight for the gate. That's going to cut across space a bit.
Alert. Rocket closing.
It's just... Fortunately I've got good shields. Those M2s don't seem to be able to land too many shots on me. That's my only chance here, really. It's freaking out the scanner. Okay, I'm turning towards the gate. It's only the incompetence of the Xenon is keeping me alive here.
Target now locked on.
Stop.
Unknown Xenon
Oh, there's
ship.
another one. Okay, this isn't looking good now. Here it comes.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon
I
ship.
haven't even got the gate on the scanners yet.
Alert. Rocket closing.
But the shields are holding. Go west. Uh-oh, look, there's the entire squadron of things heading in my direction. Let's head that way a bit. Let's see if we can outmaneuver some of these things. No, this isn't looking good.
Target now locked on.
25 megawatt shield. So I'm glad I bought the 25 the extra boost. I'm glad.
Target left firing range.
Target left firing range. Right, let's run for the gate. There's nothing else for it now.
Alert. Rocket closing.
There's nothing but running. These Xenons don't play. Can't outrun anything. Literally just got to make it to the gate. Let's hope the shields hold.
Rocket closing.
Hey, I'll try.
Alert. Rocket closing.
There's the gate. Come on, I can see it. I can taste the freedom.
Rocket closing.
Bang.
Target now locked.
8 kilometers. Here we go.
Unidentified
Weave and dodge.
sector.
Yeah, but if I weave and dodge, the problem is I can't speed up. It's actually working better for me to keep the seater engaged, even though I'm getting hammered, because they're not landing enough hits on me to kill me. That might change though. Here we go. The gate's coming up. Here we go. Right through the gate. Come on, maximum power. It's a massive ship. I won't go down without a fight.
Energy low.
Oh wow! I didn't even do the slightest bit of damage to that ship. Weave and dodge. Here we go. Right. Here we go through the gate. Come on. The gate is literally there. 800 meters. Yes, we're gonna make it.
Entering system. Unidentified enemy sector.
Oh no, it's still an enemy sector. Alright, not bad is this one. Right, where am I going now? South? I'm guessing I'm going south.
Entering system. Unidentified
No,
enemy
no, 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 no.
Target now locked on. Entering system. Unidentified
I'm freaking them out now.
enemy sector.
South, 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 south. Okay, we'll try the same tactic. Up and out of firing range as much as possible. Try and stay off. Stay off the target. Those M2s are just no joke, are they? Okay, there's somebody else down there. Looks like there's some sort of fight going on. Okay, right. South gate is over there. How are we doing on the map? Okay, so it's relatively quiet. This is good. This is good. I can stay out of visual range. Stay off target. Stay off target. There are quite a lot of friendly ships about, so that's good. I suppose what that's doing then is giving the Xenons something else to shoot at, which is good for me. I'll take that. And now I've also got the measure of Xenon space. No friendly fighters, but there's other stuff. So this is looking like we can sneak through to the south gate without being spotted. Dun 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 dun. The tension rises. Everything is poised. Right, there's a few Xenon ships heading towards the south gate, which are now heading in my direction. They've spotted me. Here they come. But none of the big ones. Is it worth a fight? Or do I just run? Because these guys usually
Target now
aren't
locked
quite.
on.
I'm in 8 kilometres from the gate. It's not worth fighting. Just leg it. Yeah, the big one I was going to say. I'll just attract the attention of more ships, won't I? Here we go. We've got to the south gate. there's another friendly ship who's running the gauntlet like me.
System. Priest's pity.
Priest Pity. That's no longer Xenon space. Yes. Oh no, there it's crawling with Xenons. Have I? Oh no, it is crawling with Xenons, but this isn't.
Target now locked on. Pyramid Ganymede.
Yeah, we're in Pyramid space, but there seem to be an awful lot of Xenons about. But maybe we can actually go and help here, because these are things that we can deal with.
Now locked on.
Yeah.
Unknown Xenon ship.
Let's go and do some tidy up. One from behind,
Target
actually.
is now in firing range. Target now locked on.
By the name of Priest
Gotcha.
Traversal and Priest Duke.
Right, let's just give the Xenons a big thank you for letting us through their space by destroying their raiding party.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
By the name of Priest Traversal and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid. By the name of Priest Traversal and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid. By the name of Priest Traversal and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid. By the name of Priest Traversal and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Here we go, tidying up, taking out the trash.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Let's get this one too. I think I can get him before he gets there. He's almost in. Oh, he was in range. Don't quip to the camera. Boom. Right, am I back somewhere where I've actually been before? What was this priest something? Yes, Priest Pity. So I went all the way round there or something. Excellent, 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 excellent. Yay. Oh, the pirate base is here, isn't it? That's right. Back on the map. Woohoo! Priest Pity. Excellent. I just need to go west from here. Now, okay, so what we're talking about here, if you want some spending cash. Oh, the pirate base. Where is the pirate base? Wasn't that off the edge of the map somewhere? Is that it over there? Top left. I was going to say, I do vaguely remember that. It's in this direction somewhere. Oh, there it is. I can see it. I've got to take out the trash. There we go. We survived the journey through Xenon space. Well done to me and my amazing risk taking. Shooting Xenons is a very slow way to make money. Yeah, well, it was worth it. It was worth it. Now would be a good time to save. Okay, so let's go and go to the park. Oh yes, we can get space upgrades, can't we? Although I haven't got much money at the moment.
Target
So
now locked on. Pirate base successfully.
so how much can I afford? I don't know. Probably not a great deal. Definitely a good time to save. Yes, I agree. We'll do that in a moment. So is there anything worthwhile I can do?
Connection to local trading network.
Space fuel,
established.
space weed, space flies, engine tuning. Yeah, the problem with that.
This service is a time-limited special, available
Obviously.
only now. Your engine will be optimized by.
Is that worth me spending my not very amazing amount of cash on? Okay, so is it worth me buying the engine tuning? Let's go and look at Big Boo's things. Because he said, engine tuning I am at 1. I don't know how many I can go to. Save your cash for building more stations. Okay, so it's not really worth me buying at the moment. Okay, so we're going to go back at some point for that. I can do salvage insurance though. There we go. I'm going to save at the pirate base. There we go. Right, we have traversed Xenon space. Right, now we need to go west, don't we, and deliver this log. Let's do the log, baby.
Turbo engaged.
Why the turbo reduces your shields? I have no idea. Not with your petty gas. You should definitely buy some wheat farms for Argon space. They make good money. Okay, so we're going to be in Argon space shortly, so maybe we'll do that next. Once we've delivered the log, you can talk me through making some wheat farms.
No aim.
Ah, but we do, computer. We've successfully traversed Argon, not Argon space, Xenon space,
Target now locked on.
and any other
Gate priest.
rarefied gases you care to name. Helium space. Okay, now we have been this way before, but from the other side. So we've now connected up the map, which is quite cool. I like connecting up the map.
Entering system. Priest rings.
A few baddies about, but nothing serious.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Well, there's quite a few though.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
By the name of Priest Emperor Czar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, that was a good shot.
By the name of Priest Emperor Czar and Priest Duke, we offer by the name
Didn't even
of
spot me
Priest
coming.
Emperor Czar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for
No, but
your
look, I
aid.
think the Xenons are asleep.
Target
That's
now
not why.
locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh no, he's woken up. Too late.
Priest Emperor Czar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Target now locked.
By the name of Priest Emperor Czar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Target now locked on.
You're more than
Baron
welcome,
Ganymede.
my lovely friends. Right, let's head west. Okay. They are flying in bigger groups, but they're not very effective, are they? M5s are very low. Yeah, well, they're rubbish,
No
aren't they? They're
aim.
one hits with these these guns I've got now.
Target now locked on. Paranid Ganymede.
Helios was Thursday night. Yes, it was.
No aim.
Dum 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 dum. As we scoot across the map. Well, that made the stream a bit more interesting, going through enemy territory. It was a bit stressful though.
Target now locked on. Paranid Ganymede.
But we made it. We made it against all odds. M5s and M4s. Okay, so I've seen the M2s now.
No aim.
Yeah, they were okay. Yeah, so they were basically the Xenons are the what they call the terraformers, aren't they? They got the same type of ship. I'm guessing.
Target now locked on. Paranid Ganymede.
So no matter where you are, the terraformers are the bad guys.
No target now locked on. Gate. Paranid.
Right, so we're now going to
Prime.
prove to the Argons that their ancestor and their religious nutters are actually on the right track. Yeah, the worst kept secret ever. Yeah. So once you see those big ships, it's kind of like, oh, I've seen them before somewhere.
Entering system. Paranid Prime.
Okay, Paranid Prime. We are nearly there. Okay, we've got to go to Emperor Mines and then north to Cloud Base Southwest.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Okay, some Xenons are heading in our direction. Ow! Okay, those Xenons are there already.
Target.
By the name of Priest Emperor Czar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Turbo. Target is now in firing range.
that was quite strong actually. That was an M3, that's why.
Attention, energy low.
Putting up a little bit of a fight here today. There's two of them. That's why.
Attention, energy low.
Right, I need to get rid of some of these smaller ships. Actually, no, there's a load of them.
Target left firing range.
All of them ran away. Ow, 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 ow.
Target is now. Target now.
By the name of Priest Emperor Tsar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Target is now. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon.
By the name of Priest Emperor Tsar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Target is now. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
It's really hard to aim when they're always shooting at you. Just stop firing at me.
Target is now. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon.
By the name
Now, don't ram my ship.
and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your
Hit
aid.
them when they do that.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Attention, energy low.
I need more energy in my ship. That's what I need. Oh, now the Space T's turned up right in the middle of the battle.
Oh, well, it's reinforcements, but it all land. Okay, it's
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my love.
That's okay.
Space T arriving at a difficult time on the bridge of whatever my ship's called. Alright, come on, you nasty M3. I'm gonna get you. Chucking that multicoloured stuff at me. These are quite tough actually, aren't they? Especially when there's more than one of them. Nice dodge. Oh, there's another one.
Attention, energy low.
Come on. I want my tea. You're going between me and my space tea. We're not having that.
Attention, energy low.
These are quite tricky monkeys to get. Doesn't help by the ship has got very, very strong yaw. Look how fast those wretched things recharge themselves.
Attention, energy low.
Not helped by the other ones coming in to shoot me either. Come on.
Attention, energy low.
I get quite a few decent hits in and then it runs away. Almost got you. Almost got you. Come on. Yes.
We offer grateful thanks for your aid.
The battle was over the moment the tea arrived. It's damn straight.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, I could fire a missile.
Dragonfly missile ready.
Right. Missiles ready. What range do I have to be for the missiles?
Target is now in firing range.
See if the missile works. Well, it hit. Did it do any damage? Is the question. Might as well.
Hornet missile ready.
By the name of Priest Emperor
Got him.
Priest
Cheers. Right. West. West we go. I forgot about the Mars system. Yes, I bought that last week. Could be between me and my tea though. Right? It's just wrong, isn't it? I should have tried that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Space tea for the win. These shields are good though, aren't they? These shields are very good. You've kind of almost got immunity to most of the incoming firepower with these massive, massive shields. Which is a good thing. I like that.
Aim.
Okay, so yes, I'll remember the Mars system next time we go into combat. Haven't given that a test yet. See, I told you it would take us ages to do this bit of the mission. It's like it's 10:15, and all we've done is traversed a few sectors immediately through enemy space. Alien bastards come between me and my tea. Exactly. See, if British people are ever in spaceships in the future, that's what it's going to be like. A big T magnetically sealed on the dashboard. It's very important. Now, where's the gate? Why can't I see the gate? Am I totally heading in the wrong direction? No. Must be over there somewhere. Tea is the drink of empires. Yeah. Earl Grey. I must admit, it's not Earl Grey. It's normal PG tips. I'm afraid it's nothing particularly exotic, but it's still tea, right? All the Xenons now quaking in their boots, going, "Oh no! You thought he was bad before. Now he's had his tea." They will now be invincible. Cheers. I do have the magnify system. Forget about that as well.
Entering system. Emperor Mines.
Right, Emperor Mines. Now we need to head north from here. Have we got any? Have we got some Xenons to try our thingy out? Okay, so how does this thing work? Okay, so what?
Now locked on. Unknown
You.
Xenon ship.
Oh, it just sort of locks on target. That's pretty cool. So I can just shoot. Fair enough. Oh yeah, look, it's tracking it. That's quite neat.
Target is now in firing range.
Often it kind of doesn't account for the fact the ship's moving, so it's not really all that helpful, is it? That's the most useless autopilot ever. Okay, that's no use at all, because whilst it follows it, it doesn't anticipate where it's going to be, so it's no use for firing at all.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon Dragonfly missile ready. Hornet missile ready.
Have the two of them. That'll surprise you. Boom. Those Hornet missiles are quite good.
We offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Target now locked. Dragonfly missile ready.
So basically what you're saying is punch, do a massive salvo. Don't do a massive salvo rather than one hit. Because for some reason the Xenon's tactics are, whenever we get shot, move.
Attention, energy low.
Which is a very, very strange way of dealing. We are not going to do any evasive manoeuvres until we get hit. That'll be the last thing they're expecting. Okay, so Mars is good for M3.
Activated.
Okay.
Attention.
Well, actually, yeah, that's fair enough. Right, okay. What else we got out here? No, sir, the last thing they'll be expecting is to turn into ice skating mongoses and dance the bolero.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Okay, so this is a 3.
Autopilot activated.
Well, that looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh, I killed one of the goodies.
Target is now in firing range. Attention, energy low.
Oh, it's quite good, isn't it? Don't ram my ship!
We offer grateful thanks for your aid.
Right, North Gate is over there. Oh well, there we go. We gave it a test. It does work quite well on M3 ships, to be fair. That, however, is something to watch out for. Yes, it is. The old ship ramming manoeuvre. But I've got super duper shields now, so it doesn't work for them. Right, so now we're heading into the system whereby we're going to drop the log. Well, I've got to go to the Gona temple, haven't I? Is it Gona or Gona? Argon, so it should be Gona, shouldn't it? The Gona temple. Let's go there. Bum, bum, bum.
Target now locked on. Gate cloudways southwest.
That's the Gonad temple. Balls to your Gonad temple. Cloud base southwest. We have made it, my friends. Here we are with 40 minutes of the stream to go. We're actually going to be able to embark on whatever happens next. Although you're probably going to have to tell me about this wheat factory, which sounds really exciting.
Entering system. Cloudbase southwest.
Here we go. Right, so I suppose first things
Target
first. Oh,
now locked
hello.
on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Let's deal with Xenons first. Yeah, probably a good idea to save.
Target
But
is
okay.
now in fire.
These are easy. That was a good shot. Right, let's try that again. Here we go. Oh, a big shot.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
One shot. Ready? One shot. One shot. Oh, stop shooting at me. You're throwing my aim off. What have we got over here?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
And good night to you. And it's good night for me. Right, hang on. We're going to one-shot this guy from extreme range.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, he's running away. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's coming in. Here he comes.
Target is now in firing range.
Good night. Oh, I missed. Oh, unreal. Right. Let us find a base to save at. Anywhere particular? Is G the Gona temple? I'm guessing it must be. Does it matter where we save? Can I save at the temple? I don't know if I can save at the temple or not. So save at station. Okay, so let's just go here then.
Target now locked on. Cattle ranch.
A
Successfully
cattle
docked.
ranch. Nice.
From our president and senator. It is good to welcome friends.
Oh, I can't actually dock at the temple. Okay.
Cattle ranch.
Cattle ranch. Very cool.
Connection to local trading network.
Scruffin fruits.
established.
Okay, let's save there. Okay, we're saved. Right, what do I have to do here? So to deliver the log to the temple, presumably I've just got to go to the temple. Which is where now? Down over here somewhere? Where's the temple gone? I'm heading in the general direction of the temple. Is that the temple?
Target now locked on. Gunner Temple.
There we go. Okay. Let's go there.
Welcome back, my son. Did you find the asteroid?
Yes.
Maybe you should show this to the Argon destroyer. Now they will have to believe you.
Right. Okay. Where's the Argon destroyer? I have a sneaky suspicion you might have to talk to the Argon destroyer. Say those comments. Funny that. Where's that then? Argon Prime. Okay, where are we again? Argon Prime. Oh, that's up there. Okay, so 2 north and 1 east. Right. Okay, onwards we go. Here's the gate. Well done, my friend. Here's the next place you need to go. Classic quest, isn't it? We usually fly without the F5 grid. Oh, that one. No, see, I quite like it. It helps me. I know it's not very spacey, but it does definitely helps me orientate myself.
No aim.
Oh no, come on computer, we know what we're doing. We've dealt deathly blows to the Xenons. We're convincing the Argons of the ancient culture of their race. We've discovered that the Xenon are in fact the terraformers. No, not the terraformers, the terraformers. Terraformers is somebody who watches my stream on Monday. Let's go to Argon Prime and find the destroyer. Who will basically probably go, I would have thought they're going to go, actually no, see the thing that you're telling us will undermine the entire nature of our culture. So rather than listen to you, Mr. Weird Alien Space Dude from nowhere, we'll probably just blow you up instead. That's what I would do if I was the Argons. Okay, so what you're basically saying is everything we've believed since year dot is entirely false. So what are we going to do here? We can either embrace your truth and totally undermine the fabric of our universe, or we could just blow you away and everything will stay normal. So what do you think we're going to do?
Red light.
So Commander a terraformer is a terraformer and a Xenon. Maybe that's what happens. I think telling truth to people in authority generally never goes well, in my experience, because you would hope they were the broad-thinking, open-minded people, but they aren't, are they? That never works well. So I would, if I was writing this would all go sideways at this point. You can't handle the truth, exactly. Distant origin theory, yeah. Star Trek Voyager had an episode on this theme. Exactly, yeah, that was a really good episode. I love that episode. That episode, and the one where the Doctor is reincarnated several hundred years after the Voyager went through and they rewrite history in a bad way for the Voyager crew. That was a good episode as well. Those are really thought-provoking. I like those ones. Yeah, but the distant origin with the dinosaurs living on the far side of the galaxy. Yeah, that was good. I can't remember. Yes, that was Distant Origin. What was the other one with the Doctor and the Voyager being the history written by the winners kind of thing? That was a good episode.
Pirate ship.
Oh, a pirate ship.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Good night.
Target is now in firing range.
Deconstruction of falling stars in Babylon 5. Yeah, so I can't remember episode names. I do remember the episode. Oh, the Babylon 5 one was also good, wasn't it? Yeah, some good stuff. That's quite well. I quite like science fiction where it is commenting on things like that.
Now locked on.
That is quite good.
Lifter.
Don't want to do it all the time. It gets a bit preachy, but it is quite good. Those two particular standout episodes, I think, of Voyager. Living Witness was the Voyager episode, was it? Ah, well done. Those must be quite late in the series.
No aim. Target now locked on. Gate.
Very well written, though.
Moon.
Evil Janeway, yeah. Must be fun for the actors as well to play evil versions of themselves. I quite like that idea. Right, now I think we need to head east.
Entering system. Ringo Moon.
Ringo Moon. Oh, where are we? We are Ringo Moon. So Argon Prime is east. Excellent. There's the gate. There's some sneaky Argons.
Target now locked on.
So we'll deal with them.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
We are closing on target. Doesn't make that a bit too easy. Oh, that looks like a class 3.
As a reward, you get
It is.
100 credits.
Stick a missile
Hornet
up it.
missile ready.
Hopefully you won't see it coming.
The Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
Missile up the
Reward,
tailpipe.
you get 1,000
Nice.
credits.
That's what happens. That's what happens when Argos joins forces with Amazon. You get Argon Prime. Very good.
Target now locked on.
I must admit, I like Janeway. You know the episode. Oh, is that a pirate? Yeah. Let's deal with the pirates.
Get lost. I'm not interested.
Oh, you're going to be dead, so shouldn't worry about it.
President and Senator.
Space fuel.
Space fuel. I like the. I must admit, in the Janeway, I like the evil Janeway. When they did the black and white episodes with Captain, when Tom Paris was it
No,
had that
yeah.
holodeck program in black and white. That was excellent. With it, didn't she have to be Chaotica or something? She was the evil queen, Chaotica, against the sort of Emperor Ming character. That was excellent. Captain Proton. There we go. I did enjoy. I'd love to have a holodeck. Wouldn't you love to have a holodeck? I have to say, if a holodeck was ever invented, I think that would be the end of civilization, because nobody would ever come out again. Was it Queen Arachnia? Was it?
Now locked on. Gate Argon Prime.
I quite like Tom Paris. Chaotica was the main character. Oh, was it? Right. Okay. He was Chaotica. She was Queen Arachnia. Excellent. I'd love to do stuff like that. But again, like I say, if holodecks ever are invented, nobody would ever come out, would they? Because the simulated reality would be so much better than the actual reality. That would be it. Right, now I've got to find the destroyer. Okay, so presumably the destroyer is moving. What does it look like? Is that the little orange dot? Intruders from the fifth dimension. Yeah, the Better Than Life joke, exactly that. You know, Better Than Life was even worse because it injected things into your brain, didn't it, to make you addictive, so you would never come out. I think holodecks would just be addictive anyway, because it's like, who wants to spend their life in a computer simulation that was just is whatever fantasy you care to indulge, right? Other than food, maybe. Right, so what am I? Is that the destroyer there? The little yellow dot?
Target now locked on. Federal Argonne Shipyard Alpha.
Then you realise you missed all the clues. Only scored 4%. Your name's Dwayne Dimley. That's pretty bad, isn't it? There he is. I can see it moving now. Right, will the autopilot lock on that? Now this could go sideways. If these guys react badly to the news of their ancestors.
Target now locked on.
There we go.
Argonne Titan.
Is that the thing I need to talk to?
You again. It seems you've become a wanted man. I've got a message from the pilot of the Argonne 1 carrier that somebody aboard that ship wants to talk to you. Please fly to Sector the Wall and report to the Argonne 1.
Sector Ruhr and report to the Argonne 1. Why should they react badly? You've got plot armor. Fair enough. Okay, so
Autopilot off.
where's the Ruhr? Oh, the wall. Was it the wall? Just sounded like a Ruhr. Okay, so have we been there? The wall. Okay, that's just next door. Right. Okay, so that's just east. Right. Let's go there then. This is a little bit. Open the green door with the green key. Oh, there's a red key. Guess what? What you've got to do with the red key? Well, you've got to find the red door and open that. What's inside the red door? Ah, well, inside the red door there's a blue key. You could use that to open the blue door. Where's the blue door? I don't know. Nobody's ever heard of the blue door. Nobody's ever found it. Yeah, so you just build a replicator though, isn't you? You just build a replicator into the side of the holodeck and there'd be like a room that you could go to just have a snack and then you replicate your food and then you're back in the holodeck. You'd never come out. Okay, so we're going to go find... What was it? The carrier. Yeah.
Target now locked on.
It doesn't
Gate
tell me.
the Wall Defense Headquarters.
Okay. Where's the information? Show log to Argonne 1. Argonne 1. Here we come. What happens if you build a holodeck inside the holodeck? Just aim for the big ship. Air Force One, basically. Okay. I'm a wanted man, though. Is that bad? It usually is bad, isn't it? If HMRC rings you up and says you're a wanted man, that's never a good thing.
System, the Wall Defense Headquarters.
Defense headquarters. Right. Okay, so I'm looking for a big ship. Is that the blue thing? There's a red thingy moving towards the blue thingy. I think we might be the blue thingy. Oh, I can see it. There it is. It's moving now. The blue thingy. Head towards the blue thingy, Captain. What if you are in a holodeck and we're NPCs? Computer end program. I'm being headhunted. Oh, is it a positive thing? Is it? We get to talk to Bandana. 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 Whose name is still remembered in X4. Wow. Yes,
Target
Lieutenant
now
Barclay.
locked on Argonne 1.
Right, autopilot is locked on. Right, closing in, so... Let's see what these guys have to say for themselves.
What can I do for you, pilots?
I need to show a very old log file to somebody on board. Surrender.
I see. So you are the pilot
Yes. Well, those aren't the options that I would choose.
My operational name is Bandana. I asked the
Bandana.
residents.
Okay.
We just might be on the same side. We are interested in the object you retrieved from inside the split space sector. We have monitored your every movement in this universe.
Oh.
Ever since you first met the Taladi, you have been the subject of the greatest scrutiny. At
How's this?
first, we suspected you may be a Xenon spy. But then, after your contact with the Goners, we became convinced that you really are who you claim to be.
So someone finally believes me! Yay!
We do. We also need to know the coordinates for the ancient jump gate, just like you.
Why should I care?
Maybe because you don't want to see Earth destroyed. We have reports of a buildup of Xenon forces deep inside their own sectors. For some time, we believed that they were poised, ready to attack our own sectors. However, the existence of this jump gate changes things.
Who are the Xenons?
In order to answer your question, we will download some history of our race directly into your onboard computer.
Ooh.
Please read it and we will discuss matters further.
Exposition incoming.
Welcome to the Argonopedia. You have chosen to look at the entry for the Xenon. During the year 160, reports emerged of unidentified spaceships appearing on the outer edges of the Argon Federation. These reports increased until the year 210, when these unidentified ships began attacking and destroying Argon ships. In 214, an Argon ship survived an attack, and the survivors reported the first positive sightings of their attackers, a race that became known as the Xenon. Between 214 and 225, these skirmishes escalated, culminating in the Xenon attack and destruction of the Antigon, a major Argon space station, killing thousands. In retaliation for this attack, the Argon had no choice but to declare war on the Xenon. This war became known as the Xenon conflict. The Argon Federation looked to their allies, the Paranid, for help. But after much debate and discussion, in 230, the Emperor of the Paranid finally refused to join the war, and relationships between the two races deteriorated.
Oops.
Between the years 230 and 255, the Xenon increased their attacks, and the Argon Federation lost battle after battle. Many space stations and colonies were lost, and the Xenon took more and more Argon territory. However, the tide turned around the year 255 when the Argon space fleet enjoyed a number of spectacular and daring victories. Slowly, sector by sector, they forced the Xenon back to their own frontiers and regained lost Argon territories. By 290, the Argon had succeeded in forcing the Xenon from all Argon Federation territories, and the attackers finally retreated back into deep space.
Ooh. Well done, guys.
An Argon deep space fleet was dispatched in an attempt to discover the Xenon home territories. In the year 323, whilst searching unknown deep space sectors, their exploration fleet came across a race called the Boron. In the intervening years, discoveries and explorations have led the Argon to the knowledge of the Xenon. Despite their defeat, the Xenon craft still appear in various space sectors. They are still very dangerous and shoot any other craft on sight. That completes the requested entry in the Argonopedia.
Okay, so they made friends with the Paranids first, who then they didn't get on with. Then they found the Borons.
You now see how dangerous this enemy
Wait.
is, and what a threat they pose to both our races. We figure that you know the location of the jump gate. For all our... Okay, that's fine. Resume your journey.
What? Something didn't quite work there. I feel we have a graphical glitch on our hands, my friends. You can't see what's on the screen.
The Argon government has authorized a plan to seek out the jump gate and determine whether the Xenon know of its existence.
Ooh.
If they do, we must consider launching a surprise attack on their assembled fleet before they attack Earth through it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Before we do anything, we need to know the status of the ancient jump gate, and only you hold the clue to where it can be found. We would be most pleased to work with you to achieve the same end, the destruction of the Xenon.
Excellent.
You continue to upgrade your ship. Get the best laser and shield technology you can get. You will need it. Then you will explore the Xenon territory to the east of the Argon Federation and seek the wrecks of Nathan Gunn's fleet. Once you find that, you will have found the lost jump gate. Come back here and report the position and status so we can plan a joint attack. Understood?
Bum, bum, bum. Yep,
Talk to
understood.
the pilot of the ship again and ask him for a support fighter. Maybe you can also contact the M1 carriers of other races and ask them for support ships too. With a little squad behind you, exploring the Xenon territory will prove an easy task. I trust you will do your best. Bandana out.
Autopilot off.
Right, let's try and get out of this engine. Yay, we were in the engine exhaust. Excellent. Okay, so we learned quite a lot there. So, the Xenons are the terraformers. The terraformers that attacked Earth. They've come here, then they've attacked the Argons. The Argons have tried to fight back, but started losing. They went to the help of the Paranids. The Paranids basically wouldn't help. Then the Argons managed to get back on top on their own. They encountered the Borons and then seemed to have formed an alliance with them. And then they kicked the Xenons back into their own territory. And somewhere in Xenon space is the wreck of Argon's thingamajigs, which we need to find. But in order to do that, we need to upgrade the ship and get ourselves a fleet of little mini ships to come along with us. I think. Is that about right? Was that a good summary of the exposition? That was quite a lot, but that's fair enough. Yeah, there was quite a lot to explain there. So, okay, so presumably what we're going to need is a big ton of cash. Or do I? Because I've already been there. Do I know where it is? I suppose I do. Kind of. Because I have been through there, haven't I? But did I need to scan something? But I didn't. I don't remember seeing a wreck. Do it all before the end of the stream. Sounds to me like you could probably go and find the gate room, but you'll need more speed, and you need to scan the gate. Okay, so upgrading the speed. So not easy by yourself, but it can be done. Because I've got the super duper shields, haven't I? So if I spend all my casheroonies on upgrading the speed, I should be able to get in and out of there with impunity, should I not? Is that a plan? I like doing it on my own if I can. So I basically just need a faster ship, which means I need to go back to the pirate base, but I haven't got enough cash to do that. So I'm going to need to build a farm, aren't I? Okay, but you can ask all the M1s for help. Build your financial empire to get some engine upgrades. Yeah, so Zalos Corvus is thinking what I'm thinking. Okay. But have I at the moment... I've hardly got any cash at all right now, have I? 43,000 credits. And I'm a long way from my... Go back to Argon Prime and build a farm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we're going farming now, aren't we? Okay, well, let's start that process. Argon Prime is back to the west. Let's go make some monies. West is over there. There it is. Engage. Enough for a farm, I think. Okay. Let's go build a farm.
No.
Profits. Yeah, exactly. Profits is where we're at. Because so talking to the M1s to get the rep, is that right?
Target now locked.
Okay, will they just give me escort ships just because, potentially? I suppose I can find out when I go and ask them. And that's where the rep comes in. So we can go around shooting a few Xenons. Or Xenons. To build rep if we haven't got enough rep for the right things. You get the rep by fighting baddies in their space, yeah.
Target now locked on. Gate Argon Prime.
Back to Argon Prime and go. Hey, well, at least we've advanced the plot a bit. That was good. It's quite interesting now. Yeah. Build rep by traders faster. But I'll need more factories. Okay. Okay, so talk me through making a farm then. What do I need to do with making a farm? You should be okay with Teladia, maybe Bora, but you'll need to work on Paradis and Split Rep. Okay. Right, so we're here. Presumably I need to go to some sort of... Don't I need to get a freighter or something to follow me around? Is that how it works? Oh, 2 planets as well. That's quite nice, isn't it? So is there a freighter in here? Is that how it works? I can see a ship, but that's the capital ship. So where is the freighter? Is the freighter the square? Small rectangle, I think I've got that. Yeah, there it is ahead of me. And I asked them to follow me, don't I? That's it, yeah, I do remember. That looks to be it there. It's not locking on target there.
Target now
There it is.
locked on Argon Mammoth.
That's the one. Right, so comms.
This is the captain. Can we help? It'll cost you 1,000 credits for every gate we pass. It's a deal. We'll follow you and get paid at every gate we reach.
Okay. So go to the dockyard now and buy a wheat farm. Where's the dockyard?
Target now locked on Free Argon Trading Station.
No, that's the trading station. What does the dockyard look like? Dockyard is usually a big infrastructure looking thing.
Target now locked on Free Argon Trading Station.
There it is.
Target now locked on Federal Argon Shipyard Alpha. Successfully docked.
Okay, cool.
Of our President and Senator, it is good to welcome friends aboard the Argon Federation's Federal Argon Shipyard.
Okay, so we want to buy a wheat farm?
Connection to local trading network.
Solar power
established.
plant. We saw a wheat farm. Oh, I can buy more than one. Do I just want one?
Argon wheat farms are vast factories that inside contain large open spaces dedicated to growing the Lexian wheat. The wheat is grown under a specially created environment that automatically controls both sunlight and water, thus producing...
It's amazing that an entire... Look at the size of that facility. Like it's like... Must be 40 stories. And it costs 1,400 credits. Whereas one laser costs like 72,000 credits. Anyway. Okay, wheat farm.
Wheat farm bought.
Right, I bought a wheat farm. Okay. Right, so I just plonk it anywhere. Does it matter where I put it? I might as well plonk it near the east gate. Not that it really matters. Anywhere will do. Right, okay, so let's just get ourselves... See what, I'm going to plonk it near the south gate because for some reason that appeals to me. Let's put it somewhere where it's nice and easy to navigate. So I'm going to put it right on the edge of the grid there. Can I have more than one? Oh, you can't put it that far out. Okay, so anywhere, but not over there. Right, hang on. I'm going to put it on the line. Let's try and go there. I'm going to put it on the line. So it's just I want it to be easy to navigate to. Otherwise, it's quite hard to spot. Right there. I'm going to put it there because then it's on the line from the gate. Okay, right. So now presumably I talk to, where's the transport? You can have as many as you can afford. Well, they weren't. It wasn't that expensive. It was only 14,000 credits. So I could definitely buy another one. I can buy 2 more, almost 2 more. Right. So, do I talk to? Okay, is that transport moving towards me or not? Looks like he is. Oh, you need operating capital, right? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. So I've gone too far away from me. He's coming, I think. Is he moving? Yeah, very slowly. That's the danger of flying too far. Okay, so yeah, everyone's agreeing. Okay, Kellybug, you're totally on the money. You need operating capital on freighters, 10k for transport and starting cash, money for the transport and the capital. Okay, right, so we don't want to muck about. I want it to be self-sustaining, obviously. So while we wait for the freighter to lumber its way down here, dum 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 bum 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 bum. It's not very fast thing, is it? 1,000 credits per gate. Bad day for this guy. He shouldn't have. Yeah, well, we're not going for a gate. Okay, so Kellybugger says basically a wheat farm is about 35,000 credits as a startup. Okay, well, and it makes stack loads of cash, does it? Or do I need to make several wheat farms? Won't making too many wheat farms in the same area flood the market with cheap wheat though, which presumably is not so good for prices. Question mark.
Target now locked.
Right, there he is, coming into
Argon
range. So what range do I have to be in? 5 kilometres, right. Does make good money. Demand is big for wheat. Okay, so I can make more than 1 wheat farm then? Surprised nobody else has done this. I have 3 wheat farms in Argon Prime. Okay, that's quite good. I know a forger that can take a 50p coin and file it down so accurately he can turn it into a 20p piece. Doesn't make much money. So okay, so 3 seems to be. These 3 seems to be a magic number. Okay, so let's.
This is the captain. Can we help?
Yep, please drop my freight here.
Okay. We're unloading your cargo now. It was a pleasure working for you.
But how much does he make any money then? Because we didn't go through a gate. He make no money at all. He's just done it for free. Here's my crate. This is Argon Prime at its best. Argon Prime delivery. I like this. This is quite cool. They're making my thing. It's an inflatable space structure. Sliding the girders into place. Very nice. There we go. Job done. Wowzers. Right, we now have a space wheat farm. Where's the entrance? That's on the other side. Not that we have to go there anymore.
Target now locked on wheat farm. Successfully docked.
Welcome back to your wheat farm.
Okay, check this out. Okay, so what do I have to buy here? I need to buy 10k for a transport and some starting cash. Okay, so I need to buy a transport.
Connection to local trading network established.
Right, okay, so I presume we need to buy a... That's a fighter. Okay, computer, tell me about the Argon lifter. Nope. Computer, not responding. Computer, don't know. I like the big red carbon, yeah, the combine harvester. Okay, so is it a lifter I need? Because that looks like a fighter ship. Don't know what that looks like. A bomber. That looks like a scout. So I'm assuming it's that, because that's the only thing that looks even vaguely like a cargo ship. Frank Miner says 11. What does that mean? So, and how many do I need? Just one? Right, one.
Transporter ordered at shipyard.
Okay, done that. And 10k funds. Right, so transfer funds to the station.
Funds
There we go.
transferred.
Okay,
The
so
credits that this factory made by selling its products can be transferred to your account. Also, credits from your account can be transferred to the factory, so freighters working for you can buy resources.
Gotcha. Okay. Right, so we're kind of done then, aren't we? There we go. Nice. Okay. So all that remains really. Oh, and set the energy sale price to buy and selling a week. Okay. So no, I'm not done.
Target now locked on. Wheat successfully docked.
Welcome back to your wheat
I
farm.
have to go back. If you ask a voice acted lift to take you to floor 11, you'll be stuck there. Right, here we go again. Right, okay, so set the price. Well, what price do we recommend?
Connection to local trading network established.
Where's the price?
Lexian wheat is grown on the plains of Argon.
How do I set the
It is
price?
a yellow.
How do I set the price? Oh, there. Right, okay. Right, what price do we set it at? Right, sell low but quite high. Sell low but quite high. What sort of down there? 20 credits? 20 credits a pop for some wheat? Oh, a sell low, buy quite high is what you meant. 20 credits for wheat. 1 point lower than average. So 20 for that.
Selected.
And then 14 for energy cells.
New price selected.
Is that good?
You can specify at which price the freighters working for this factory should buy resources.
Okay, so energy cells we'll buy at 14 and we'll sell our wheat at 20. Let's see how that goes, shall we? All right, we'll leave it go over there. All right, go higher for energy. Says Kelly Bungler. What, higher? 15? How high? Oh, higher. What? Higher than the actual average price? Do you mean? Give me some numbers, Kelly Bungler. About 18. Okay, wow. All right.
New
Okay, so we're
price
selling the
selected.
Lexion wheat at 20. And okay, oh, jump 0. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, so if I push it up
New price
19, still 0 jumps.
New price selected. New
In fact,
price
I can go right up to
selected.
top, and
New
it's still
price
0 jumps.
selected.
Oh, I'm getting conflicting advice now. I'll go lower, it will change. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah. Okay.
New price selected. New price
13.
selected. New
Jumps
price
1, right.
Selected. New price. New price.
Okay,
new
so
price,
basically
New price. New price.
11,
selected.
1150 credits. Go for 18. Kelly Baglod. I ignored his advice last time,
New price
so I'll
selected.
go with his advice this time. Right. Okay. So 18 energy cells. Dylexian wheat we're selling for 20. Are we happy with those numbers? Let's get that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right. I need to save my game, but we're out of time. Unbelievably already. Well, it was quite good.
Target now
Big Boo's going to
locked
have fun
on.
writing all that
Shield
lot up.
armor production facility successfully docked.
Can I save the game here? Is the question.
It is good to welcome friends aboard the Argon Federation's shield armor production facility.
Shield armor production facility. Sounds like he had a bit of a sore throat there at the end. Shield armor. What does that do?
Connection to local trading
Well,
network
anyway.
established.
Quantum tubes. Right, we have saved the game. That was a good session. Yeah, a bit weird that you can't save at your own stations. That is a bit weird, isn't it? Brilliant. Right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. That was a very successful episode of X Beyond the Frontier. I feel like we're getting somewhere now. All we got to do is get a bunch of cash, upgrade the ship a bit further, get a whole bunch of allies, and then go on a murdering spree in Xenon space. So that would be good. I don't know. Are we approaching the end of the game or not? I suspect there's going to be a few more twists and turns before we get there. Right, take care, my friends. Thank you very much for all your assistance. Be good. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Monday, see you Thursday, see you Friday, see you next week. Be good. Take it easy. And all the best, Retro Commanders. Have a fantastic time. Alright, there you go. There's the pilot status. Extra bonus bit of the stream. Post credits. Right. Page down. There we go. We did that. That's the things that we did. Lots of stuff. There's the pilot information, and there, presumably, is the ship information. Yay! There we go. Hopefully that sorts you all out. Come on, the Big Boo for the write-up. You've done quite well though. Look at all that stuff. Right. Awesome. Right, there we go. All done. Have a fantastic weekend. See you again next week. Bye bye.